Peru is a land of legend, where mountains hide lost gold and cities vanish into the clouds. The country calls to explorers and dreamers, its beauty matched only by its mystery. Is it the ancient ruins, the hidden stories, or the spirit of its people that draws travelers here? Whatever the reason, Peru always feels like an adventure waiting to happen. It is more than a place on a map, it's a world of its own. Every traveler leaves with more questions than answers, and a longing to return. Peru holds its secrets close, but shares its magic with those willing to look. This travel diary is a journey through Peru's most enchanting places. Prepare to be amazed and inspired by the beauty of Peru. Peru is shaped by towering mountains, endless jungles and wild coasts. The Andes stretch like a backbone, with peaks touching the sky and valleys hiding ancient cities. To the east, the Amazon rainforest begins, a world alive with the calls of birds and monkeys. Rivers twist through the jungle, carrying secrets and stories. Along the west, the Pacific coast is wild and full of life, with waves crashing on sandy beaches. Fishing boats bob on the water and seabirds soar overhead. Every part of Peru's geography tells a different story. These regions shape the people, the food, and the very spirit of Peru. Together, they make Peru one of the most diverse countries in the world. Here, nature and culture are always intertwined. Machu Picchu sits high in the Andes, hidden by mountains and mist. For centuries, it was lost to the world, known only to locals. Some say it was a royal retreat. Others believe it was a sacred center. The stone walls fit together so perfectly that not even a blade of grass can pass between them. Walking through Machu Picchu feels like stepping back in time, with llamas grazing on green terraces and stone temples rising above the clouds. The silence is broken only by the wind and distant birds. Machu Picchu's beauty and mystery draw people from all over the world. It is a place that leaves you in awe. Cusco is the soul of Peru's past. Once the capital of the Inca Empire, its streets blend Inca stone walls with Spanish churches. The city sits high in the Andes, where the air is thin and sunlight golden. Quechua women sell bright textiles, and children play in the Plaza de Armas. In Cusco, you walk along cobblestone streets lined with ancient stones. Temples like Coricancha, now quiet reminders of a lost empire. Cusco never forgets its roots. The past lives side by side with the present. Here you feel the heartbeat of the Andes and the spirit of the Incas. It's a city where history is alive. The Sacred Valley stretches from Cusco to Machu Picchu, a place of lush fields and rushing rivers. Ollantaytambo is a jewel, its stone terraces climbing the hillside. The town has been lived in for centuries. Walking its streets is like moving through a living museum. The Incas built Ollantaytambo as both a fortress and a town, with walls that protected the people. Today, travelers can climb to the top and look out over the valley below. The Sacred Valley is more than a route to Machu Picchu. It's where the past and present meet. The air feels alive with history and every stone seems to speak. It's a place where history is always within reach. Peru's coast holds secrets as old as its mountains. In the north, the city of Chan Chan rises from the desert, built by the Chimu people as the largest adobe city in the world. Its walls are covered in carvings of fish and birds, and water canals once fed gardens and pools. Walking through its ruins, you can imagine the voices that once filled its plazas. Further south, the Nazca Desert is home to one of Peru's greatest mysteries, the Nazca Lines. From above, these lines form giant shapes, spiders, birds, and even a monkey. No one knows for sure why they were made, but their power endures. These ancient places remind us how much there is still to learn about Peru's early people. Peru's heart beats strongest in its people. The Quechua and Aymara are the country's oldest cultures, their traditions alive in villages high in the Andes and on the shores of Lake Titicaca. Quechua women wear bright skirts and hats, spinning alpaca wool into colorful blankets. Markets fill with their crafts, each pattern telling a story passed down through generations. The Aymara live along the southern lakes and high plains, speaking their own language and celebrating with lively dances. Life is hard in the high mountains, but their spirit is strong. Visiting these communities, you feel welcomed by smiles and warmth. Their traditions remind us that Peru's culture is not just history. It is alive today. Lake Titicaca is a world of blue water and endless sky, sacred to the people who live here. Legends say it is the birthplace of the Inca gods. On the lake, the Uros people build floating islands from reeds. Their homes, boats, and even schools sit atop the water. Life here moves to the rhythm of the water and the wind, with children learning to fish and craft reed boats from a young age. The islands are always changing. When reeds rot, new layers are added. The people welcome guests, sharing their songs, stories, and crafts. Lake Titicaca feels like a place out of a dream, its beauty and peace hiding a deep history. The lake's spirit lives on in its people and their myths. Here, tradition floats on the water. Peru's food is as rich and varied as its landscapes. In the highlands, hearty stews warm cold nights, and potatoes come in hundreds of colors and shapes. Kai, or guinea pig, is a festive dish, while corn and cheese make simple, tasty snacks. Along the coast, ceviche is king. Fresh fish mixed with lime, chili, and onions. In Lima, you can try Chinese Peruvian chifa, or sweet treats made with tropical fruits. Peruvian food is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of the land and its people. Every bite is a story, and every meal is a journey. The flavors of Peru connect mountains, jungle, and sea. Colca Canyon is one of the deepest canyons in the world, its walls dropping more than 3,000 meters. Condors circle overhead, riding the warm winds, while villages cling to the canyon's sides. People here still farm the terraces built by their ancestors. Beyond the canyon lies the Altiplano, a high plateau of grasslands and lakes, where alpacas graze and flamingos feed. The sky is huge, and the land feels endless. Life is simple, shaped by the power of nature. Colca Canyon and the Altiplano show Peru's wild side. Here, nature and people survive and thrive together. The Amazon rainforest covers almost half of Peru, a world of green, buzzing, and alive. Trees reach toward the sky and rivers twist like snakes. The forest is home to jaguars, sloths, monkeys, and thousands of birds. Guides lead visitors on jungle walks and river trips, where you might spot pink river dolphins or tiny poison frogs. Indigenous tribes know the forest's secrets, fishing, hunting, and gathering plants for food and medicine. Their stories are woven into the tapestry of the jungle. The Peruvian Amazon is a place of wonder and discovery. It reminds us of nature's power and the importance of caring for our planet. Peru's cities are full of life and energy. Lima, the capital, sits by the Pacific Ocean, a city of contrasts where modern buildings rise next to ancient ruins. Street art colors the walls and music fills the air. Cusco feels older, wrapped in the mountains, yet just as lively. Tourists mix with locals in markets, and young people gather in cafes. Both cities blend old and new in a way that feels just right. In Lima, you can visit museums or surf at the beach. In Cusco, explore ancient temples or dance the night away. Peru's cities honor their roots while reaching for new dreams. Rainbow Mountain, or Vinicunca, is one of Peru's newest wonders. Its slopes are painted with stripes of red, yellow, and green, colors from minerals exposed by wind and rain. The trek is not easy. The air is thin, and the climb is steep. Every step brings new views, with herds of alpacas and snow-capped peaks in the distance. Locals sell hot tea and woolen hats to help with the cold. At the top, the colors of the mountain shine brightest, and the view goes on forever. Rainbow Mountain is a reminder of Peru's surprises. Even in a land full of wonders, there is always something new to discover. Lake Titicaca is more than just water and sky. It is a place of legends. Stories say the first Inca king rose from its depths, and the lake is a source of life and magic. The people of the lake are master craftspeople, shaping clay into pots and weaving reeds into boats. Bright textiles full of symbols and shapes tell stories about the land and its history. Visitors can watch as women spin wool or men carve tiny boats, each family passing down its own style and secrets. These skills are taught to children, keeping the old ways alive. Lake Titicaca's crafts are more than souvenirs. They are a living part of the culture. Here, the past connects to the present through art. Peru's spirit lives in its music and dance. Each region has its own songs, from slow Andean flutes to lively coastal guitars. Festivals fill villages and cities with color and sound, as people dance in the streets and share in the joy. The marinera is the most famous dance, with flowing skirts and quick steps, while the huayno mixes old and new rhythms. Drums, panpipes, and guitars tell stories of love, nature, and history. Art is everywhere. Murals cover city walls and markets burst with color. Even daily life feels like a celebration of beauty and tradition. Peru's living art ties its people together and inspires all who visit.